Where am I? How did I end up here? I have to figure out where I am and who I am. A village? Here? I've learned that I have ended up in the village of Tolvir, home to a nomadic tribe of wanderers who retain vast knowledge of their ancestors long forgotten. It seems each villager, similar to myself, has no recollection of how they arrived here at Tolvir. From what they gather, they were all previously citizens from different planes across the Forgotten Realms of Faewyn. The only similarity discovered between them all is their diverse knowledge, ranging from specific skills to the history of their people. It was as if Tolvir came to be to preserve these stories, like a living library of sorts, and each villager is their own novel. None remembered the life they had before Tolvir, but they remember their tales. Now, they live to record and preserve their knowledge, as they believed is their purpose to be. And what's my purpose, you may ask? Well, that's what I'm here to discover. What's happening? What? What is this book? It's some sort of riddle. Oh, I have to figure out what it means. Cast your gaze in the storeroom of words. Take care to leave the wall undisturbed. There you will find a crawlaway within. To rediscover the land of Faewyn? What is this tunnel? The walls. Best not to touch them like the book said. Whoa. It's so magical. Is this the land the book was talking about? Faewyn? It's only just a piece of the map. Maybe this book will have an answer. Whoa, feels electric. Let's see what it says. It's that place again. What? I can't understand any of this. None of these pages make sense. What else is there? What's in this chest? A hat? Whoa, it's that feeling again. Finance. I know now. I will travel across the land and seas to find this place. I have to. I don't know why, but it calls to me. Faewyn. I wonder what it means. I wonder what I'll find. It's just like the map. Huge. Now, let us begin, dear wanderer, and dive in together to the tales of Faewyn. Hello everyone, it's Liviia, and I just wanted to welcome you back to the Tales of Faewyn. So as you can see off camera, I'm trying to record. As you can see off camera, I have been a little busy. I really wanted to try to get a good start with good armor. I do have a mod so that it does hide my armor. I've got some fairly decent enchantments, but until I have a way to gain XP, it's a little bit difficult to really get the good stuff. I also really wanted to show off this hat that I have made with Armourers Workshop. I did take the base of it from someone else who had created a witch's hat. I forget their name off the top of my head, but I will make sure to include credit for them. But what I did instead was I changed the color and I added on the mushrooms and the little green vine bit, and I really like how it came to be. I also did some collecting of resources off camera. That took quite a long time, and for sure I'm going to have to do some more resource gathering, which I do enjoy doing on stream. So if you are ever looking for just a relaxing time of collecting resources, feel free to check out the stream. It is twitch.tv/LiviiaFae. I don't have a set schedule yet, but if you follow and you click on the notifications, then you'll know whenever I'm live. Oh, also, I had a wandering trader or two come by, so I've captured 4 llamas. These 2 are Lemon and Lime, and the other 2, I don't have names for them yet. They're just staring awkward. But yeah, they're just hanging out over there. If anyone has any recommendations for names, let me know. Oh yeah, and I suppose I should also address the black cat in the room. I found this at our starter village Tolvir that you saw in the beginning of this video and the trailer. And this cute little kitty I felt just fit the vibe. You know, witches have black cats, and that's kind of the witch magic-y vibe that I'm going with. And so I figured we looked super cute together. So I also need a name for my cat, so any suggestions, please let me know. And I have a little bit of a farm started, both for food, but also I do want some packed mud. So this wheat will come in handy with that. As I explored the area, I was struck by the raw energy radiating from the ground, though it appeared to be held back by something. Perhaps this purple fungus that covers the land? Whatever the case, I discovered that as I placed down the banner of Faewyn, it appeared to awaken the dormant magics, and greenery began to sprout. I felt a pull towards the arcane tome I discovered about Faewyn, and flipped to the first page. It was translated perfectly. It read, "Homes rise from the earth, shaped by stone and wood, draped in color and surrounded by moss. Vines curl through the air, spores drift on the breeze, as the land itself breathes life into this new beginning. A home. The land was calling for a home. Time to use the magic of this land and build." Now I have to be honest with you, I was really stuck for a while with what I wanted to build and what I wanted it to look like. I scoured through Pinterest and finally landed on a beautiful build by Massive Spec. I took a heavy inspiration from it, but of course wanted to also be able to make it my own. Please check out their work. I'll leave a link in the description below with their Instagram. So right now I am going to just gather my resources together. I am going to be using Litematica. I have built my starter house in creative. It just made it a lot easier for me rather than putting stuff up here in my survival world and then tearing it down if I didn't like it. There was a lot of that before I decided, you know what, let's just use Litematica. But now it is time to gather the long list of items needed for this build, which includes these nether crimson trees and... Wait, am I doing this right? Is this how you grow the crimson trees? I think I might be making a mistake. Maybe I need some of the nylium. Ah. Yes, I did need some nylium. Well, that goes to show you how many times I try to grow nether trees in the overworld. Not many. Okay, now that I have everything together, let's get to building. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that little time lapse. That took me so long to build. If you were with me on stream for the almost 6 hours it took me, I appreciate you. You are a real one. So let us take a look. Wow! Cue the fanfare. Oh my goodness. Here, let me get Freecam on and we can take a look here. So this is my I think it kind of looks like a Candyland almost house, but this is my starter house for Faewyn. Something that I have never really built like this before, which is what I wanted. Oh, I'm missing a little block up there. But I wanted to do something completely different than what I normally do. So I have started a bit of the interior. You know, make stairs there. But this is kind of the floor palette that I'm working with. I really want it to be like pink and cutesy and fun. I'm not 100% sure on these terracotta bits here. But I don't know, it's just like an awkward circle bit. I also have done the ceiling, which I really like. It just looks like some melting amethyst, and the spore blossoms will really add to the vibe as well, giving a little bit of movement, which is really important for builds, to add in a little bit of movement, some variance as well, which is why we have all of these different blocks. And then we come in here, there's a bit of a gradient leading to the main hall, which is going to be huge, as you can see, or at least very tall. This is going to be a second floor. I do want to make a basement as well. Up here is going to be the second floor. I'm not sure what I'm going to put up here. I'm not sure how I'm going to lay out this whole build, if I'm honest. This is super cool though. I really like it. It might be my bedroom, but I really want to get the basics of this house done and finished for you guys for this episode. So I am going to be doing that. Something for in here is going to be a big spiral staircase. I'm usually really bad with these spiral staircases too because I just never get the layout quite right.
A few moments later.
I don't think this is quite working. I'm not sure how I should be doing this, but I don't think this is looking quite right. I don't know. You know, I'm going to play around with a couple of options, and I will see you guys back whenever I have something that I kind of like going on. I was just, you know, starting to take this down, and I have a visitor. Ooh, the packed ice wouldn't be terrible. And I more want your llama than anything. Alright, dude, let's get rid of you. I wonder if the other one will hate me. Ah! Oh, see, he doesn't mind me. Yay. I have so many llamas. I'm gonna have an army soon. Well, that is llama number 5. Okay, so I'm here in my creative world, and I still have this guy following me. But I want to play around with that spiral staircase because I am really lost on how to do it. After way too much time, I finally figured out my spiral staircase, and I'm so excited to show it to you. So let's take a look. There's a lot to see at first. It's a little overwhelming, but I kind of love it like that. So we got these really nice polished diorite stairs. I love these paintings. I do have a mod that gives me extra paintings. I have all of these plants and this just beautiful amethyst. I love it so much. It's so pretty. I'm thinking of putting some of the Faewyn banners up here. I'm not sure if I want to go too crazy with the decor there since the staircase is quite busy already. And I just got some amethyst over here, and I have it ending on the 2nd level where I plan on having my bedroom and probably a little bit of basic storage. And then we can just go right back on downstairs to the main level. I did the flooring and also put up some lighting and this beautiful cherry chandelier that I really love. I'm still not sure the exact plans for down here. Possibly a enchanting area and maybe a little kitchen area. But so far I love how it's been coming together. Let me know what you think. As the final brick was placed and the last of my items moved in, the air around me began to spark with a familiar electricity. I looked outside and saw that the green grass had begun to spread, pushing back the fungus that had infected Faewyn so long ago and held back its magics. As I investigated close to the banner where the green grass first took back its rightful place, I saw the arcane tome of Faewyn had somehow ended up there. I opened the book and flipped through the first few pages and saw that another entry has been translated. Welcome back to my front door, and I am moved in officially. I have an interior-ish. I'm still not done with the main hall, but I really want to get this video finished for you guys. You can see here now that we have our house built, that Faewyn is starting to be healed. The green is taking over and hopefully will take over this whole island after we bring the magic and the life back to it. Here's my enchanting area all set up. There's a nice chandelier and some greenery, my little kitchen area. And then we go up these stairs that I showed you earlier. I still love them. I've got the banners here. I don't know if maybe I should add in a little bit more. I don't know. Maybe something up here hanging down. Some glowberries. And here is what took me so long. So I have moved all of my inventory up here. All of my wood is categorized according to their matching chest. And then everything else is in the regular vanilla Minecraft chests. This all still needs to be organized. 2 big windows. You can look out and see what's going on. There's Lemon and Lime staring back at us. And then we have our bedroom with our little kitty who still needs that name, by the way. And I just love all the particles falling. It's so cute and pretty. I have a picture of the cat as well. And I have this left open, so that when I eventually get an elytra, I'll be able to have an easy way in and out to my house. And that will bring us to the end of this episode. I'm really excited to see what the new land will bring for us for Faewyn, what the new greenery will bring. So keep an eye out for episode 2, hopefully sometime next week, and we will dive further into the tales of Faewyn. Goodbye!